He used his full strength against a much smaller boy. In reality, that boy had made a bet with his classmates. He claimed he was brave enough to challenge the strongest student in the entire school. But when he finally stood in front of the older students, his body started shaking like a leaf. To give himself courage, he pulled a knife from his pocket and shouted that he came to challenge the strongest one there. Some students laughed when they heard that. This wasn't something an elementary school kid was supposed to do. Still, they told him they would pass the message to the strongest guy. When the boy returned to his friends and told them he had made the challenge, no one believed him. The next day after school, a few kids secretly followed him to the meeting place, just to see what would happen. They never expected the boy to actually show up. When the child saw the older student approaching, he instinctively grabbed his knife tighter. But the moment he saw the boy's muscular body, his fear became obvious. He thought the older student was joking and would let him go. But the boy was completely serious. He looked at him and said, "A challenge is a challenge, no matter who you are, and I always give my full strength." The three kids watching thought he was just joking. But in the very next second, the older boy disappeared. He reappeared behind the child and struck him hard on the back. The boy was sent flying through the air, skipping across the water before crashing into it. That was the moment he realized challenging the strongest person in school was a mistake. The kids watching froze in shock. Only then did they understand how terrifying that student really was. Slowly, the boy crawled back to shore. But what happened next shocked everyone. The older student walked up to him, held out his hand and said, "From now on we're friends." The boy could never have imagined that he would become friends with the strongest student in the school.